Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Let's close all together. Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Again. Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Last time. Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. So Guruji is very, very close. He's basically arriving. Some years ago, a devotee of Gurudev wrote this little mantra down, the next one, in praise of Guruji. So we're going to sing this when he arrives, chanting his name, because for many of us here, he is the reason of everything in our lives. He changed our lives totally. He's chanting his name together with God's name. It's basically Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, and then the names of God, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. You're going to change this a little bit. Then we're going to receive a sign that he's walking inside the hall. So basically Gurudev is already around. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Bhajo Guru Vishwananda, Shri Giridhari, Lakshmi Narayana, Narasimha Deva. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare Akandamandalakaram Vyaktamena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajanati Viranadasyam Jana Jana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Brahma Paramahamsa Shri Swami
version first. I don't know whether you will be able to participate, but if you know about it, participate in the way you feel. But the second one will be very easy. That one I will want you all to participate. I know you love to sing. No? Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Gopala, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Gopala, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Gopala, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Vande Dhara Kanhaiya Ghanshyam Sundara. Jai Gurudev, everybody. While coming here, I was asking Sai Ram, what should I talk about? Because he lives here, he knows all of you. You see, when we look at the world right now, what do we perceive? What do we see? Happiness or misery? Of course, that depends on how we look at it. What we want to see, that we will see. But the majority of people in the world, when we look around, not far away, just down, there is a degree of frustration. People are frustrated. Why? I've been traveling around, we see similar frustration everywhere. When we look at it from the outside, we may think that something has gone wrong with human, there's just frustration in this world. But in reality, why? What have gone wrong with us? When God have created us freely, we must be the most happiest creature, no? But yet, we are not. So I was asking myself, what may be the cause of that? I'm asking you now. What do you think could be the cause of that? Unhappiness. Sorry? Somebody said something? Expectation. Exactly. We expect. And this is a problem. The cause of all the frustration and happiness is due to our own expectation. We live life not in a free state. Whether we are on the spiritual path or whether we are on the worldly path, there's always an expectation. And when that expectation is not met, what happened? Frustration, no? Even in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, when we have a desire, and when that desire is not fulfilled, what will be our state? We will be unhappy. But even if it gets fulfilled, we will never be happy. Because when that desire is fulfilled, we want more. Our desire is never satisfied. No? So we want more and more. No? We are happy with $10,000, no? and you have, no, I want to have more, 100,000. You work hard, you achieve 200,000, that is not enough. You want that 100,000 to become 1 million. And that 1 million will not be enough, because your expectation is always greater. You want it to become 10 million, 100 million, and so on. So how we will be free when we are not satisfied with ourselves? When we love, it's the same thing. We love, we expect that the person that we love us back. And when the person doesn't love us back, there's an frustration. Then we can't accept. But all this because we can't accept ourselves. We don't know ourselves. Firstly, to accept ourselves, we have to know ourselves. No? We have to know who we are. But yet, that is a mystery. We take the opinion of everybody else. We collect ideas of who we have to be from everybody. We gathered around like we are going shopping. No? On the shelf. From every shelf you take something. But that is not even you. And when you have to be yourself, you're scared to be yourself. What will surface itself when you are yourself is, firstly, you perceive all your negativity. And you hang on your negativity. You don't want to transcend, you don't want to let go, you don't want to transform. No, I love my negativity and that's it. When Guruji comes, I will go and tell him how to sort it out. And that is the problem, you know. We are not ourselves because we have built up a certain ideas of how we have to be. And these ideas also is not from us. We have been incorporated these ideas since we are small. From our parents, you have to be like this, like this, like this. So you have a list, no? But life is not like that, no? It's not that when two persons are in love, then okay, I will try. Let's try to be together. And if 2 years of trying, then we will see. If you pass the test, then maybe we can get married. If you don't, and if after you get married, if you pass the test, then maybe we can have children. But this is the ideas of things for how people think about. There's not a freedom. No. You don't allow that love to flourish. You don't allow yourself to be who you are. But you like to collect ideas. You see, imagine your clothes caught fire right now. Okay? It's burning. What will be your reaction? You will go and ask, oh my son, oh my father, oh mother, how shall I put this fire off? No, you will not. What would you do? You will run as fast as possible to the nearby pond or pool and jump in it. And even that, you are jumping, you don't know whether there is water in it or not. Yeah. But that will be your reaction. You will not go and ask the opinion of anybody else. So like that, life also is to be lived. God has given you the most precious gift. But you have to change how you view this life, how you view yourself. Otherwise, that life will be wasted. Forget about realizing this life. You have not even yet attained to the humanity of this life. You are already thinking of divinity. First, you have to embrace your humanity. And how you embrace that humanity is by rediscovering that beauty inside of you. There were once a very wealthy man so he had a problem. He had an eye problem. And he went to all the doctors. And everybody gave their own prescription to him. And he tried everything. But still, the ache for the eyes didn't go away. Still paining him very much. He tried all kind of injection, everything that everybody tell him he tried. But nothing helped. Finally, he heard that there is a monk who have solution for all the problem, who lived in the mountain. So he went, and the holy man looked at him, understood his problem, and gave him the solution. So the solution was, you have to avoid all colors except green. So came back home, collect all his servant, and told him that from now on, my eyes have to see only green, nothing else. What he did, he bought lots of green paint and paint everything green. Everybody was dressed in green. Everything. There was no other color than green. It was very suiting for his eyes. So after months, the monk was passing by. And as he was passing by, he wanted to visit the gentleman to see how his eyes is. So as he was coming, he was dressed in a red color. So bright like this. So quickly the servant took a pint of green paint and put it on the monk. So that the master doesn't see another color. So when the man came to the monk said, "What's wrong with you?" And, "Well, you told me that I have to see only green, and it had been good." And then the monk said, "Well, in place of wasting so much time and money of painting everything green, you could have just buy a green colored spect and wear it. Simple like that." But we like to complicate our life, you know. More our life is complicated, more happy we think we are. But in reality, we become more miserable. So the simplicity of love lies in loving. Yeah. Whenever I talk, I said, it's very simple to love. Yes, Guruji, for you it is very simple. But for us it's not simple at all. Very complicated. Very difficult to love. But in reality, no, it's not. The essence of who you are that love. It's just that you forget about You see, you're looking for something else when you are what you're looking for. And you're looking at it in things, you're looking for it in people, when it is just the journey of 40 centimeters from here to here. Maybe a little bit longer for those who have long neck. So that short journey can take lives, actually. And it can take also a few seconds if you change the way you perceive yourself. The way you see yourself, the way, which idea of yourself you hang upon. You hang on your negativity, or you want to transform and hang on the positivity inside of your life. And that is possible only when you persevere, not in 1 month of sitting in meditation you will have realization. I said, I've been to a course, and the person who was giving the course said, if you practice this, within 1 month you will have realization. Now, everybody's like to sell their product. Nobody will tell you that their product is wrong. Everybody will tell you their product is right. And of course, we want very quick things now. 1 month you can do. You will practice it. Yeah? It's like going to school. The teacher, let's say you're learning piano. 10 students in front, and the teacher will repeat the same thing to all of them. All 10 will hear the same. You have to practice every day, 3 times a day, so you can get better. How many do you think will really practice? 1. Only 1 will truly practice. And the teacher knows very well that that 1 will practice. And the other 9, when they have time, they will practice it. Then you can see, when the test is given, who have practiced and who have not practiced. Who have diligently, really and sincerely transformed, and those who have not. We take spirituality also for granted in the same way. We take life for granted in the same way. God have given you this wonderful life. What have you done with that life? We have wasted each moment, and that moment doesn't come back. We always say, when I have time, I will do it. Who knows what is tomorrow? Everybody live with the hope that tomorrow will be better. You don't even know whether you will wake up the next day. But tomorrow is uncertain. No? You don't know, you're not sure what is tomorrow. So whatever you have to do, it is now what you have to do. And whatever you have to achieve, yourself or God realization or the grace of God, love of God, it is now, but you have to take that clear decision. Yes, I want it, and I want it right now. And if your determination is so strong, He will come to you. Very often we think that we have to go to Him. No? But it is not the flower that goes to the bees. No matter where that flower is, the bees will fly there to that flower to pollinate it. Even if that flower, it is higher on the highest mountain where bees can't fly, Srimad Narayana will say to Lakshmi Devi, You wait half an hour here. I'm just going down, I'll come back. He will come in the form of the bee to pollinate that flower. And then when go back, Mahalakshmi will be very frustrated with him. Where have you gone? The bee was there, the bee pollinating that flower. Ah, you was a bee. So you see, when there is such determination inside of you, everything becomes possible. Even the impossible become possible. But you have to allow it to flow. Because very often we are the cause of our own frustration due to our own expectation of how things have to be. So, have clear determination and go for it. And you will see that when you are more clear you are, easy everything becomes. You start to flow. Naturally, everything takes its place. Then you don't need to frustrate yourself. You don't need to think that I am doing everything. No, you allow nature to take its course. So, like I said, I would love that all of you sing with me the other Namasmarana. It's the name of Srimati Radharani. It's very easy. So will you Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri Radhe, Shri
Radha
Radha Radha Radhe Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe Radha Mana Mohan Radha Mana Mohan Radha Mana Mohan Radhe Radha Mana Mohan Radha Mana Mohan Radha Mana Mohan Radhe Radha Rasbihari Radha Rasbihari Radha Rasbihari Radhe Radha Rasbihari Radha Rasbihari Radha Rasbihari Radhe Radha Ramana Radha Radha Ramana Radha Radha Ramana Radhe Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Radhe Shri Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe Radhe Shri Radhe Radhe Shri
Families with children and disabled people, you can come now ready to the line, please.
Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Hiranyavanam Harinim Suvarnarajasrajam Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedho Mahavaha Tamavaha Jatavedho Lakshmi Manapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamashvam Purushanaham Ashvapurvam Radhamadhyam Hastinatha Prabodhinim Shriyam Devi Mupamaye Shri Madhevi Dushatam Kamsosminam Hiranya Prakaram Adram Jvalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Stitam Padmavanam Tamihopamaye Shriyam Chandram Prabhasam Yashasa Jvalantim Shriyam Loke Devadushtam Udharam Tam Padminimim Sharanamaham Prapadye Alakshmi Menashyatam Tvam Rene Adityavane Tapasori Jato Vanaspadishta Prikshoda Bilvaha Tasya Phalani Tapasanudanto Mayantaraya Sabhaya Lakshmi Obheto Mam Deva Saka Kirtishtamanina Saha Bhutosmi Rastresmin Kirtim Riddhim Dadatu Me Kshuppi Bhasamalam Jeshtam Lakshmi Nashayam Yaham Abhutim Asamriddhim Cha Sarvanenu Dame Grihatan Ganda Dwaram Duradhaisham Nitya Pushtam Karishinim Ishvari Gum Sarva Bhutanam Navihopamaye Shriyam Manasaka Mama Kotim Vaja Satyamashimani Pashonam Rupamanasya Mahi Shri Shayatam Yasham Kartamena Praja Bhuta Mahi Sambhava Kartama Shriyam Vasaya Me Kule Mataram Padmamaninim Apasya Jantu Sniktani Chiklita Vasame Grihe Devi Mataram Shriyam Vasaya Me Kule Adham Pushkarinim Pushkim Suvarnam Hema Malinim सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहां आर्द्रां यक्करिणीं यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहां तामआवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रबोधं गावो दास्योष्मान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहं यशुचिप्रयतो भूत्वा जुहुयादाजहं वहं सुक्तं पञ्चदशं च श्रीकामसततं जपेत् पद्मप्रिये पद्मिनि पद्महस्ते पद्मालये पद्मदलाय दक्षे विश्वप्रिये विश्वमनोनुकूले त्वत्पादपद्ममयि सन्निधस्व महादेवी च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मीं प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। तच्चयोरावृणीमहे घातुं यज्ञाय घातुं यज्ञपदये देवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शं नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सहस्रशीर्षः पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अध्यतिष्ठदशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येषानः यदन्नेनाधिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अजोऽयं गुश्च पुरुषः। विश्वन्याग्रामत शासनानशने अभि तस्मात् विराजजायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः सदातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्या स्वीधाजम् ग्रीष्म इह शरथभिः सप्तस्य सन्धरिदयः त्रिसप्त समिदकृताः देवा यज्ञं तं तन्वना पुरुषं पशुं तयज्ञं परिशिप्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्यारिषयश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः सम्पृतं वृषदाजं पशुं गस्तं गश्चक्रे वा यज्ञान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः रथसामानि जग्निरे चन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मारजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त एके चोभयादतः गावोह जग्निरे तस्मात् तस्माज्जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यददुः करिदा व्यकल्पयन् मुखां किमस्य को बाहु गावो रुद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणात् वायुरजायत नाभ्य आन्तरिक्ष पद्भ्यां भूर्मिति च श्रोत्रतात् तथा लोकागुम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वा विवधन् यदास्ते धाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदा जहार चक्रः प्रविद्वां प्रतिचश्चतस्रः तमेवं विद्वान् अमृतैः भवति नान्यः पन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवा तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् देहनाकं महिमानः सजन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्यः सन्ति देवाः अभ्यासम्भूतः पृथिव्येन सा च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तथाधि तस्य त्वष्टा विदधात् रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वान् अमृतय भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते जनाय प्रजापतिष्ठरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते यस्य धीरा परिजानं धियोनिं मरीचीनां पदमिच्छन्ति वेदसः यो देवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः वेशजं शं नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ